What's up, guys? It's Kaibon the Renegade, back here with more Horizon Zero Dawn a second time for this morning. Not that there was any issue with the last one, I just needed to change the title. But because I now have a 10-minute part that has story elements, that part now has to stay there, so... Oh, man. So these quests here are both optional to review the Ridge and the Spire, but we're gonna do both, obviously, because we do all the optional. We are the most optional anyway. Is this the Ridge? I thought this was Olin's apartment.
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Oh, rest before the final battle. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that right now. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Because, yeah, we're going to be fighting on both the Ridge and the Spire. So we're going to need to check them both out before we go. Make sure it's all up to snuff. You guys are going to be excited. As long as I do well with it anyway. Because, the Oseram are here helping us on the Ridge. Hey! Get out of here. Thank you. You too. Darn machines. Always sneaking up on us. I'm kidding, I know those are the dummies. I swear, I'm not a dummy. Anyway. Yeah, right up here is the Ridge we'll be fighting on. And for anyone who's forgotten...
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Yep.
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Nice.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heat.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
I knew it.
Have you just polished that armor, Uzit?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Words to live by.
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny. Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Huh?
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath.
Right.
Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all.
Yeah.
I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise on a better world.
Hopefully it will. So, who's that? Oh, you just a guard. Well, you look like a...
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I
Oh.
not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Aww.
Aloy,
Hi, Teb.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
That's
I could
awesome.
get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
How many men do you think you're killing battles with?
As many as I have to. Different to the sacred
I
land.
love it when you say things like that. It's so
What?
cheerful.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Antidote. Thanks. That will actually be quite helpful because there are going to be a lot of corrupted machines. And I do mean a lot. Wait. That's before the final battle. That's not what we want to do. We need to go check out the Spire. Those guys are not at the Spire. Oh. Oh, it's still showing the other one. Okay. Damage, file repaired. Oh, nice.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I thought this was the way up to the Spire. I guess not. I don't see any climbing path there either. Looks like this is it.
You were the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Forgot about her. Glad we got her help too. Because the more people we had, and the more people we helped, the more help we'll get. And that's why we're reviewing the prep, so that we can talk to all our old friends. All the people we've built relationships and trust with over all this time. Is there anyone down here? This seems like it would have been a good place to have Nil stand, like right here where you could see him standing from that way. Not quite part of the group. But if I remember correctly, Nil will be up here. Along with Erend and maybe Vala? Not Vala, what was that? Varl.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
Of course
The
she is.
Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Erend! Oh, Varl.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Is this
Who
Erend?
are these guys?
Yeah.
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
You probably don't want to know.
But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
It is big, so fight your heart out.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Alright. So I'm gonna say, I guess Nil isn't here. That's unfortunate. I think he's not here because I said I wouldn't fight him to the death, and maybe you needed to do that to get his full thing. I really hope he's not going to be on the enemy side. That would be bad. Anyway, let's go head up this way so that we can go towards the frozen wilds. I'm gonna go get some water and take a piss. I'll be right back. Not done loading. That's surprising. All right.
Snow. Prickles on my skin.
Wait, you know, since we're up here, isn't there one of those, energy cells in the base here? I think there is. Hang on 1 second. While we're right here, we might as well grab that. Because I did plan on getting those since I didn't get those in the original playthrough. Horizon Zero Dawn energy cells.
Quick way down.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Bunker, we already got that one. We'll go back to All Mother Temple at some point. Anchor's End we'll have to go to specifically. Probably at the same time we do that. Oh. How many of the power cells do we have? None. I thought one was at the grave hoard. Did I have Prime? Oh, the grave hoard, there it is. Descending down the ruins, you'll need to open the electric lock by resetting 3 mechanisms to continue the mission. Once the lock's been opened, you'll find this power cell lying on the ground on the other side of the door. Okay. So sorry. Looks like we are doing this. It's okay, we're not gonna go, like, out of our way to get a bunch of them. here we are. This is the room with the 3 sets of power cells. Oh, Aloy. Really, Aloy? Really? Just gonna walk off a cliff? Please don't put me back at the campfire. At least I know how to get back down there. Problem's gonna be getting back out. Although we'll probably just fast travel out because, yeah, we are back at the campfire. God damn it. We'll probably just fast travel back out because it is kind of a pain to climb out. Thank you. I was a little worried she wasn't going to grab it. Alright. Wait. I don't think we can go higher in this room. Wasn't this the room where we came in from 1 floor lower? Or something? There's 1, 2, and there's a 3rd one upstairs. I don't get what the point of that platform is. It's to jump down. It was pretty much right after the door. But this looks like the way down considering there's the zip lines. Oh! We opened this door over here. I see. That's the door that was opened. What's that? Supply crate. Looks like a rock. Supply crates. Supply crates. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. After descending down into the ruins, you'll need to open an electric lock by resetting 3 mechanisms to continue the mission. Once the lock has been opened, you'll find this power cell laying on the ground on the other side of the door. You know what? I'm pretty sure that's the power cell we opened the thing with. Okay. So if that's the power cell we opened the thing with, then screw it. We're gonna go get the other power cells at another time. We're going into the Frozen Wilds today. That's what this episode's titled. That's what we're gonna do. And then when we're all done the Frozen Wilds, we'll go get the armor. And then we'll go do the final battle. Alright. I can never remember the way up here. This looks like it would be it, but it isn't. That's a sad. Ah, here it is. How do I not see that? So we've got a long climb to make, if I remember right, but it'll be worth it. Oh yeah, we gotta change outfits for the Frozen Wilds, man. We're gonna wear we actually wore that a good bit, and that. That's what we're looking for. Something to keep Aloy warm. Because God knows she's gonna need it.
I can't spare the weight.
Oh. It's just Ridgewood anyway. There it is.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Yeah, they will.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Aloy, there's a final battle coming up. The fuck? Oh. That's not a good.
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
It's cold and damage. Blaze canisters, interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Enough of that. Get crit. Get smacked. Smacked again? Ah, shit. Got caught on a rock. Yeah, I remember part of the reason I stopped the New Game Plus Ultra Hard mode was because this guy was extremely powerful. Sorry, I've got an inch. Ah, there we go. Wood. I'm pretty sure we're full on wood right now. No, let's show a triangle if there's something I can pick up. Oh, but this looks like it could be.
Got too much already.
Wait, what didn't you take? Oh, those are fine. Money items, please. Nice. That's the one thing you really have to give Aloy. She's a really good climber. Climbing even when there's snow and her fingers are freezing. Hello. Why didn't you wave, Aloy? You need to wave at people and show them that you're friendly.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I'm wearing a Banuk garb for a reason.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Sure you'll be warm enough. Help you. Bro, we reselected our quest.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Yeah, I'll be busy in your frozen wilds taking care of your shit for you. Here we are, guys. The frozen wilds.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
It's a volcano, Aloy. Well, I think, anyway. Now we're entering unexplored territory, by the way. This part's blind. Well, semi. I've seen some of the stuff, but not nearly all of it. I was hoping for a merchant or something. Right, they won't talk to me until I've spoken with a guy.
There must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Looks more like fog, but it's blue, so it's definitely smoke. He's like, who the fuck are you?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergren, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Is that a Stormbird or a Glinthawk? It's Glinthawk.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies Our prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines
That's right.
that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools.
No.
A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. They believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of it. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. Not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's
They
been to
probably
that
make a bigger
shindig,
tent.
but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
No, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Rhea and Thunderstorm.
All I ask, one
Maybe
day
with a shot?
I'm not worrying about what's happening.
Alright. So now you guys are up to speed on what we're doing here. Trying to find out about Silence, which I haven't found out about. And we're trying to find out about,
You seem
this Damon.
sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
So this guy, if I'm correct, is the Blue Gleam merchant. And he'll trade you specialty weapons. I think they just have more damage or something. Not entirely clear. Striker bow. I think that's the one I would go for. Now let's sell the junk that we have. Ooh, that's right, there are Banuk outfits too. Banuk Warwick Runner. Treated with medicinal oils, the survivalist gear provides slow health recovery over time. That's cool. Ice Hunter Master. Karcha Blazing Master. Yeah, it actually looks like it's both the Carja Blazon and the Carja Silk's outfit together. And Nora Silent Hunter, stitch for stealth. That's really cool. That looks awesome, actually. I would totally turn the headdress on for that. Did I just sell those? Ooh. Oh. Oh, goats are specific to this area. That sucks. At least I think goats are specific to this area. And the badger's kind of my fault. But kind of also not, because like, I do have enough sunshine glass, and I think I had enough desert glass if that's what I needed. Yeah. Let's buy those back. Also sell any weaker machine parts we have. Ooh, corruptor mittens. Oh wait, my mods. Space for 20. Got way too many freeze coils, so let's get rid of some of those. Probably too many tear coils too. I don't really ever use these. You know, I don't think I've actually wanted my spear at all. That won't let me move my spear. Maybe I need to upgrade it or something. Where's that new outfit? I bought it, didn't I? What the heck? Maybe I can't put anything on it? Ah, I can't put anything on it. So, I don't really want to use this that much because of the health recovery, but it does look pretty cool. So I think we're going to wear it for a little while, and then we'll try to earn up the stuff to buy another outfit. What do I need for the Nora gear? Just a lot of blue gleam. That's the most expensive blue gleam item, jeez.
We meet again.
If I'm right, there's some kind of endless blue gleam. I don't remember exactly how you can make it like that, but it's not all just you find it kicking around.
One will have no chance of fighting them.
Do you have any better weapons?
It wasn't me, whatever happened.
Where's the way up there? I know there's a spot somewhere where there's a dude up a mountain painting. That's what the Banuk are famous for, is their paintings that are in high places.
She won't come down until
Yes, you. She won't come down until her painting's done. Who said that?
I never relished the opportunity to spill the blood of my fellows. But bandits are not my fellows.
That's right.
fresh face and cut.
Thought they were gonna be up there, but I guess they're not. Ah, there they are.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. "You bid me come," she said. "My people need aid. Will you provide it?" The machines whispered to Banukai. "We go where the light goes, for we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must, but the cost will be great." Banukai waded into the pool. The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banukai, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banukai did not scream, though she was in agony. Banukai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Banukai charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banukai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Banukai finally fell. The machines bowed their heads and her Werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky. And for just a moment, before life left her, Banukai knew the truth of the blue light. And she felt peace. We remember Banukai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
Do not harvest as the other tribes harvest. Show respect for the machines who died, so we might live.
We remember Banukai. When the old ones were
Oh,
fresh
he's gonna
in
tell the
their
story
ways,
again.
our numbers were still
No
small.
time to host house.
It was she who led
does have a yellow rope on it, so I thought I could, like, grab onto it, but I guess not.
Never say no to a challenge. Better to die with your bowstring drawn than to live with it left untouched.
Indeed.
May all Stone Yield's bandits breathe.
What a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are, and the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen. Have you always been a painter? I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Ban-Ur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving. The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but, you want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door. Do the machines listen to the call? I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough. These pigments you want, where should I look for them? Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Darn it, more badger bones and goat skins.
I'll see what I can find for you. Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Yeah, you best. Hopefully, we find a whole bunch of badgers and whatever the other thing was.
What business do you have here?
Woo! It'd be awesome if you could just stay on the buildings, hop on that line, and like kick the giant over. Oh man.
Water lapping by stone. That they know who we are, not lived.
Alright, let's try and talk to Mr. What's his name? Arata?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Ban-Ur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. few of my old warriors remain with me. Those who survived.
Ourea knows about this, Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
But I wish to help.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge. And say too much.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Don't worry, you'll get plenty.
Put us through. We were meant to trust the Carja now.
That looks so cool. Alright. All these guys gathered around. So if I'm right, there's just one more little section of the cut down here.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the
Oh, maybe
machines,
not.
I've got to find Ourea.
Where's that
To
side?
do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Here
Before
it
we
is.
river north.
Oh yes, this little part is part of the cut. Kind of.
Outlander, wait a moment.
Okay. How are
That
you?
weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
Yep.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
It does though for you, Aloy. So yeah, these, if I'm correct, are hot springs. And what they're doing is they're gathering salts from them to make their paints. Because they view their paints as like holy and inspirational, kind of, I guess.
This one's coming along nicely.
Yeah, see, they're dyeing them in the salt water. So he's probably dyeing something red over there.
Mix your yellow and your blue. That's how you get green. How do these youngsters not know these things?
Probably because you haven't told them.
Foolish hunters equip cheap clothes and shoddy spears, then act surprised when the hunt eludes them. Ugh.
Never dies out from under my fingernails.
Alright. So we can go up there, but there's pretty clearly a Mr. Giraffe over there that I kind of want to go grab. Find Naltuk. Well, I guess we'll go find Naltuk then. And then we'll go see Mr. Giraffe. That's a goat. That's also a goat. Nice. Damn it.
Good. I can use this.
Yes. We need goats and raccoons, which are the two natural animals that you'll find a lot up here. See? Shit.
This'll last.
More goats. So many goats. Looking for raccoons, man. Oh. Those guys are trying to hide. Don't you slide from me. He's sliding from me. I told him not to, but he is. I got 2 goat skins and a goat bone. That's very good. That goat down there. He's totally not town goat. Nice. Those look so cool. Yeah, these are definitely hot springs. Where did the goat go? Oh, there he is. I know I saw one more, but it looks like it got away. But there's one right there. Nice. Nice, and there's a raccoon too. Fuck yeah. What is this? Oh. I was like, is that a machine? What's that? Where'd they go? Whatever.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
There he is. Alright, sorry to waste so much time on the endemic life, but I would just really like it if we could get our shit together. Hello? Will you be mad if I knock this over? I can't knock that over.
Can you even hit the side of an ice cliff?
Dead Watcher over there. Seems like there are more hospitable places to live right down in our little valley here. Just clear out some trees and you're good. I mean, not a ton, obviously, but, you know, enough for a town. And you could do it pretty easily.
To kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Gorge Outlanders.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress. May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Dervahl should die.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Thank you.
That's
By the sun. I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
I haven't had a break in ages.
So take one, I guess. It's really that bad. There's a campfire over there. What is that? Oh, is that the pool? I think that's the pool. Okay. There's a blue gleam merchant over there. Let's run over to this campfire. Actually, you know what? Changed my mind. Let's keep going to that. Because, well, the big reason being that... What the hell?
The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
Oh. But the big reason being...
Went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
That we're gonna go see Mr. Giraffe after this. That's now Took. Oh, fox. We're not after foxes. We've killed so many foxes. Cass would be so upset. A squirrel? I guess if I want some tiny meat. I guess it's bony meat.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. Looks like it's sending a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Hi.
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Ourea.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was cleansing machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have?
Yeah, it was different.
Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No.
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Someone's demanding today, Aloy. So there's the monorail.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
So it's not a maybe, Aloy. In fact, ultimately, that's our goal here, is to override. Just a little odd piece. Oh, no. Wait, stop! Why? Yeah, I won't fall! Oh, man. That went so well. Miss, I'm gonna slide right out of my cover. Now these guys are still demonic? Huh.
That was worth it.
Oh, I missed. I missed its breasts. So if I'm right, that should be how that works.
Down you go.
That is actually how that works. Noted. I'm so happy I know that now.
So the tower helps nearby machines. It can be overridden.
We're not going to investigate the tower. Wait. Oh, he ran up here. Maybe he didn't. Stupid quest finder, I swear. Was looking right at him. Hi. So.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow.
Yep.
Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all.
Maybe.
What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the Blue Light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again?
I don't think I ever found Aurea. I meant to do the story, but unfortunately something distracted me from it. What is this? Waterlogged. Oh yeah, we'll make sure we do that. But now we're gonna go see Mr. Giraffe.
To find this shaman's path.
Unfortunately, this Mr. Giraffe is not in very good shape. He was the first thing I went to do after this as well. When I was... Whoa!
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're about to last.
Are those demonic? There's a lot of demonic guys. Those aren't demonic. Those are just regular Ventnors. They did it actually, nice. Good finisher. Nice. Oh, yes. Looks like nobody saw me shoot, though. Nice.
Maybe my focus will see something.
Yeah, Aloy, no shit. We're teaming up with scavengers right now, remember? Like that. Really?
That's the last of the scavengers. It should scan the Tallneck. The Banuk were protecting it. This Tallneck was probably home to them.
Man, a couple of them actually got really close to those traps.
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
They're all really close by. Looks like there might be a demonic machine up there, though. Is this not a climbing path? It sure looks like one. There we go. Aloy! Oh my god, Aloy. What is your major malfunction? Why couldn't you have just repelled? I was spamming the button so hard. I have to get knocked the fuck down. Lord knows where we're gonna come back. Hopefully after we finish the tower at the very least. While I'm down here. So I may as well get this one first. Well, I don't see a very good like method of attack, so I'm just gonna go balls out. We want to heal. Nice. 51.
Turret seems attacked. Tallnecks are real tough.
Oh cool, we got the tall neck array. And this place is just full of health. I feel like I wasn't getting anything before compared to this.
I'll find a use for you.
Scorcher. You're the ones with the exhaust ones, right? Vine Watcher. Oh, I heard something. Damn it. Damn it, this is the most important thing. Not even joking. Of course, now I hit it right in the eye. Do you have it? No. Oh, it's down the cliff from there. I wonder if maybe it was that Scorcher. There's the campfire. There it is. Jeez, I'm all disoriented now. like this is Scorcher. So he's gonna mine miniature and power generator. Oh, he's hiding crap. Really? Really? Are you serious, Aloy? You survived a half, like twice that length, a drop just a second before, and now, suddenly, you die. I do not understand how fall damage accrues in this game. Not one bit. There he is. And there he isn't. What the hell? Where's the Scorcher? Yeah, see? Didn't kill you that time, Aloy. Ah, crap. That might. Okay, well. Nice, we're off really quickly too. Run! I'm not sure if I hit it or not. I did that time. Did you get out of here? Oh, jeez. What the hell is that? Why is there red light coming from the tree? Still more?
Now they're hunting me.
Damn it, I keep getting turned around from it somehow. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Now, your other thing I really need to search, but you didn't give me anything good, man. Hey. Yeah, you best run. Alright. I kinda wanna fast travel back to the campfire, so I will. Been streaming for almost 2 hours. It's 11:18. Alright. I kinda wanna go get breakfast somewhere, but I kinda also, like, wanna just eat at work. You know? But work is like almost 3 hours away and I am quite hungry. But maybe I'll see if I have anything downstairs I can munch on.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Oh yeah, we came up here once already. That's not it. Dude, Aloy, come on. There were 3. There were. Already. Really? Jerk. That's the way you want it. Cause any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, bam! Aw. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, bam! Trying to line up my shot with the time of the song instead of when I should actually be shooting to hit my target. Thank you. Hey, you get to live. Aren't you lucky? Hey, I thought you were dead. Yeah. Stay that way. Really, it's gonna have us repel into a group of machines. Oh well, I guess he's got it under control then. Because he's not a demon. Also, I just realized that this suit is supposed to recover health over time, and I haven't taken any opportunity to see how much it recovers over time. To be like, hey yo, this is what this stuff does if you're interested, peeps. I haven't said peeps in a long time, oh my god. Makes me feel old. So. This is it, right? Yeah, okay. So we just have to install the parts right back into it. And then we will pretty much be able to see.
Well, that's
one part.
Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Looks like the last piece goes in the bottom or something. Or in the middle?
Anything my focus could reveal.
There we are.
Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power fluid flipping. And if I'm wrong, no place no one's watching.
And you're probably gonna die. But we'll see. Also, it's odd that you don't override this one on the head like you usually do.
Wake you up? Easy now. Easy!
Yeah,
Right, it's never easy.
So now we just have to climb on it. Even though Aloy totally could have just did that.
To climb that tall neck again. I'll need to find higher ground. Not high enough to make the jump anymore. I need to find a new spot.
Are you sure it's not high enough? Because I feel like it's high enough. I know that position will do well, so I might as well go over there. Plus there's the campfire over there. Now we wait.
Need to leave.
I figured
Focus
you
might
back,
find
so.
something.
Wait. Oh, she was talking about the weather. Okay. I was like, what? But yeah. Now we wait. I think I'm
jump onto the tall neck from here.
Yes, anyway, I know. I think I'm actually gonna finish the stream after this. Although we should go back to the... No, we'll go back to the cut when we're ready. We'll take our time. There's plenty to do. Plenty. Like, this part of the map may not seem near so huge as the rest. Like, this one looks more like Texas to this one's Colorado, I guess. But still, like, it's extremely densely packed with things to do and stuff. Except for, of course, this one open area so that Mr. Giraffe can walk around. At least I think it's just this one. There might be two. I don't remember. But literally after this, we will be blind in the Frozen Wilds with the exception of one quest. And it's the Draining the Flood quest. Whatever that one is. Yeah, that one. This and Draining the Flood is as far as I've gone in the Frozen Wilds. So I'm really excited to see what we got here. If Mr. Tallneck could just get his big metal butt over here. I mean, I get it, he's metal, it takes him some time, but jeez, man, too much time. The amount of time it takes a Tallneck to walk around these circles is too damn high. Hi, Mr. Giraffe. Come and let me on your head so that I may override you.
Something I've missed.
Like what? I like how she's all like, this should be high enough, but it really doesn't feel high enough. Right until he walks over.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Yes, anyway. You know how this works. Mr. Tallneck, it's time for you to stop being Gaia's and stop being mine. Where are we? We are quite close to the campfire, but we're not quite there. How much of the map did that reveal anyway? All of it. Look good. Except for this. Wonder if there's another Mr. Giraffe over there. Or if it's just up to our explorations and imaginations. I'm not seeing the campfire though. I feel like it should be right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let's go, Aloy. Alright, so thanks everybody for watching. I've been Kaibon the Renegade. Next time, we're going to carry on in the Frozen Wilds, of course. And, probably going to go climb that thing. You know, do the Shaman's Path or whatever. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a great day, and bye!